Hello everyone! Today I'll be showing you how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So first, you need to learn that the 3x3 Rubik's Cube has 6 faces, and each one, when you turn it, that move is represented by a letter. Those letters are front, so F, R right, L left, B back, U up, D down. So each letter represents a move, and it is either a turn like that, in that direction, or in the other direction. And that's for each face that can differ. So the different axes of rotation, they are represented by the letters as said: F, B, R, L, U, and D. And if I followed front face, that could go this direction or that direction. So if I put an apostrophe after it, it pretty much stands for inverse or prime. And in that case, we rotate it the opposite of the designated direction. And you may ask, what's the designated direction? So each designated direction for each face is clockwise if you hold the face towards you. So front, clockwise, obviously. Back, if you held it towards you, you'd twist it clockwise. But since it's twisted 180 degrees, you twist it counterclockwise. So you have front, clockwise, back, counterclockwise, right is away from you, left is towards you, up is clockwise, down is counterclockwise. And now we can get onwards to the solving. So first, you want to scramble your cube. Once your cube is scrambled, you can proceed to solve. I generally solve the corners of the top face first, then I solve the edges, and then I move on and do the second layer, which has only edges because the centers can be easily realigned, which are those. And then we do the last face, the last layer. So let's start. So I already have a corner in place, as you can see, and it has white, red, and green. And so it's on the right face because the white's on top. And so I want to find another corner that has white on it and either has green or red because it matches with this corner. So here's a white face. Does it have green or red? It has green on it. So I will move it over to where the green corner was, and then I will... so this corner goes here because the green, it has green on it, and that goes with the other green corner. And red would go with red, and orange with orange, and blue with blue, etc. So to move it up, I will first move this piece out of the way so it is not moved down when I do that. So I will twist it this way, then I will bring this corner up, then bring this corner back. And so then we have two of our corners in. Now you just need to repeat that for the other two corners. So here's an orange corner, orange and blue. This corner already has orange. So this, as you can see, you can't just twist it up because the white doesn't match the white. So what you can do is you can twist it down instead of up, you can twist it down, then twist the bottom twice, and then push this face back up. And so your two corners here stayed the same, and the blue and orange corner rotated. So then what you can do is you can bring it over here, bring this part down, Move that over, then bring that blue and white, or blue and orange corner up. So we have 3 corners in, now we just need to do the last corner. This one has already been oriented for us. So we know it goes here because it's the only white corner left. So we bring this down, bring that over, and bring that up. Okay, now we can get on to solving the white edges. To solve the white edges, you need to match the edge color up with the corner color. So this piece this edge piece from this this view, it looks all right, but if we go down here, it's not right because it has to be the blue and white edge piece to go here because it has the blue corners. So I'll just find that. Oh, here it is. So to move it from here to up here, I will twist that up. But as you can see, these corners were moved out of the way. So we want to bring them back without disturbing this piece. So we can bring this whole thing up to move that piece out of the way. Bring the corners back, so the corners are in the right place now. And then put that blue edge piece back where it was, or where we want it to be. Now I'll put this green piece in, so I'll flip it over to the green face. Then I'll move the center piece and this edge piece out of the way. I'll bring the green piece up. Then I'll put the other pieces that I twisted out of the way before back. So now we have 2 of our edge pieces down. And now we need 2 more. Okay, both are on the edges here. So I want the white to face on the outside if it's going to be on the side. So we have that piece. We'll twist this up. We already did this before, it's the same thing. Then up, over, back. And then we can do the same thing for the orange piece. Move this up, flip that back out of the way, bring this up, then move that all back. And you have your first layer done. Congratulations, you are a third of the way to solving the Rubik's Cube. To solve the next layer, we will want to get these center pieces in first. So we just can turn the top until the center pieces match with the colors, and they will, hopefully. So then we want to put these pieces in, these edge pieces, these second layer edge pieces. So here's one, blue and red. So this piece goes here, but we want to get it there without disturbing the top layer. We don't want to mess this up. So what we can do is, so red is on the bottom. The color red is on the bottom of the piece that we want to move up to the second layer. And so what we do is, since this bottom part is red, we make it opposite to the red face. So red is on this side, and the opposite side of the cube is where we want to put that piece. Then we hold it so that the other color that's not on the bottom, that's on the side, that face is towards us. So blue is the other color on this edge piece that we want to put in, and so we hold the blue face towards us. Then we spin, so if the edge piece is on your right, then you spin the left, then you do the bottom, you bring the left back up, you bring the bottom down again, you twist the front face counterclockwise, and bring the bottom back, and then twist the front face back up. And so your white face was not disturbed, and you got your piece in. So this piece, blue and orange, goes here. So as you can see, the color that's on the bottom of the piece is orange, and it is already opposite the orange face, which is good. And blue is on the side, so we have the blue face facing us. This time, the piece, though, is on the left side of you when you hold it like this. So what you want to do then is the same thing, but on the right side. So you twist down, Then bring that over, move that up, bring the bottom over again, twist the front face down, move that back, and twist the front face back up, and your white face again is perfectly fine. And you have two corners in. So now we can do the same thing again. So green is on the bottom of this one, so we put it opposite the green face, then we hold it so that orange is facing towards us. Okay, it's on the left, so we do right prime, down, right, down, front, down prime, front prime. And then we only have one more piece left, which is this one. So green is on the bottom, we put it opposite green. Then red faces us because red is on the side. Then we go left, down prime, left prime, down prime, F prime, down, F. And your second layer is solved. Now only the last layer to go. I forgot to include that for the second layer, if you have a piece that needs to be flipped, you do the following. You hold it so it is on the right side, and then do the same algorithm we have been using for the rest of the second layer. So bring that down, over, up, over, down, over, up. And then that put another piece there, and so it took this piece out. Then you just have to do it like normal. So red opposite red, then green towards us, then you go down, over, down, over, up. Okay, and then you are onto the third layer. So with the third layer, we first want to get this cross to be yellow. There are three possibilities. When you have this, you can have an L, you can have none of these pieces flip, so you can have none of these yellow, just the center, or you can have a line, horizontal or vertical. If you have this L shape like I do, the formula that you want to use to make the cross is, so you hold the L so that it's in the top left, and then you use the formula front, up, right, up prime, right prime, front prime, and you get your cross. If you have a dot, then you want to use the same formula, F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Then you get a line. If you have a line, then you want to make it a horizontal line, and then do the following formula. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Yes, F prime. And then you have your cross. So then you move onwards to making these corners face the right direction. So you get the yellow face all yellow, and then we just need to rearrange the pieces. So if you have, we want to know how many corners that you have flipped already. So if you have two corners flipped, then you hold the cube so that you have a corner, or a yellow corner, a yellow sticker on the corner facing you with the yellow face up, and then you do this formula. F, or not F, what am I thinking? R, U, R prime, U, R, twist the top twice, so U2, and then R prime. And then you move on to having one left, and then you can rotate the top face, so yeah. You can rotate the top face to get it into the position that we need. And so it happens that when you have one corner, you want it to be in the bottom left corner of your cube. Well, bottom, like towards me corner. And then you do the same formula. R prime R, U2 R prime. And as you can see, it happened that we have one corner again, so we move it down to the bottom left. Then we go RU, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And then we have our whole yellow face complete. Well, like, yellowed, yay. If you have no corners rotated correctly, then what you want to do is you want to put a yellow sticker to the right or to the left and towards you, and then do the same formula. So R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And then do the same thing we've been doing always, so one corner left, then put it in the bottom left, and do the same thing. Okay, and now we are on to corners. To solve the corners, first you need to see if you have any matching pairs of corners. They would be the same color if you looked like green and green. It appears as though I do not have any matching corners, so I will just have to repeat the algorithm I'm about to show you twice. So the algorithm to switching corners, it switches the front two corners without disturbing the bottom two layers or the other two corners. The formula for switching the corners is this thing. R prime F, R prime back back, R F prime R back back, U prime. So I will just have to repeat this formula twice, as I have no matching pairs. If it would stand. Oh my god, this is idiotic. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. So, as said, so I can switch any of these two corners and they will match up with something. So, yes. So, you go R prime, front, R prime, back, back, R prime, or not R prime, R, F prime, R prime, back, back, oh, I forgot that, R, R, U prime, and then these two are matched corners, as you can see, because they are the same. So my apologies, I screwed up that formula. There is an RR in there. So the formula is R prime, F, R prime, back, back, R, F prime, R prime, back, back, right, right, U prime. So my apologies for that. Sorry. I don't know. I'm off task right now. So then we need to find where these two corners go. So they go to the green side, which is here. So you can just spin the top and put those into place. Then we need to switch these two corners. So we do the same algorithm. R prime, F, R prime, B, B, R prime, F prime, or sorry, not R prime, R, F prime, R prime, B, B, R, R, U prime. And that gets all of our corners done. And now we move on to the edges. To solve the edges, we will use two formulas. One, so both of them rotate, well, they switch around these three pieces. They can do it clockwise or counterclockwise, and the difference between the formulas is minimal. So here are the two formulas. if they will fit. Okay, there. Those are the two formulas. So FF direction L R prime, FF L prime R direction FF. So in this case, I only have 3 edge pieces displaced. Sometimes you might have a fourth, and then you just have to repeat one of these formulas twice. So in this case, this blue piece, blue is on, yes, okay. Blue is, we want to rotate that clockwise. So we will use the clockwise formula. So FF U L R prime FF L prime R prime U F F, and you have successfully solved the Rubik's Cube. And for counterclockwise, it's almost the same thing, except replace all the U's with U primes, and then it rotates it counterclockwise instead. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will probably be coming out with more Rubik's Cube tutorials in the next few days. Thank you for watching, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.